Hey, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Deviate, and yeah, as you guys saw from the title of this video, we're talking about the outfits what I'll be wearing at Victory Fest. Oh man, never knew that there will come a day where I'll be talking about clothes. So when it comes to outfits, it's something that I really don't think about, and I think this is quite apparent because DA, last time we performed together, DA said something to me which was, kind of weird, and I was a little bit offended by it. But he was like, "Hey, Deviate, when you come to the show, make sure you look like an artist. Don't just come like a regular person." In my mind, I was like, dude, what do you mean by that? But what I think he meant by that is that I need to put in time and effort into my look as an artist. Now, everybody who knows me knows that I don't really care how I look. I just dress comfortably and functionally for myself. As long as the clothes are clean and I'm comfortable, we can move forward. And it's also one of the reasons why I like hip hop. I do love the hip hop attire. I like how it looks. I love hoodies. I love jeans. I love sneakers. And I'm just like, yo, let me just wear that. And this is what I usually wear, on the daily. But what I do wear is extremely casual, and I was okay with going on stage like that because that's how I dress normally. I didn't want to, switch up who I am when I go up on stage. And also the group of rappers that I was rolling around with did the very same thing. The clothes that they will wear to the supermarket are the same clothes that they will jump on stage with, and I was just like, hey, this is how we do it. But nevertheless, I decided to take DA's advice and put some more effort in my look going forward, and specifically for this particular event. So yeah, this is the experience of me going shopping. So ideally, I wanted to get my clothes from AliExpress. A shout out to Diego for hooking me up with that. But the only issue was that I did not know how long it was gonna take for the clothes to be shipped to Namibia. And also, if they came here, I wasn't sure if they would fit me or not. So I just thought, okay, let me not do that. And a friend of mine was like, hey, listen, don't get stuff from AliExpress. Just go to Chinatown, and I'm sure you can get what you're looking for there. So my friend and I went to Chinatown and we decided to window shop. Now, the stuff I was looking for that I saw on AliExpress was not in Chinatown, but I did find some other good stuff. So I found some good caps. I found like a whole, attire that I was comfortable with. I liked the colors that were there. But I realized that by the time I was done, looking around and finding an outfit that I want, the amount that I was going to spend on there was something that I would spend, in town or at the mall or something like that. So in my mind, it didn't make sense for me to pay the same price for clothes in Chinatown that I could get from, a Markham's or a Mr. Price or whatever. So I thought that, okay, I know what I want to get in Chinatown. Let me go to the malls and see if I can find something that, I would like also for the same price. So I went to the mall and I saw a bunch of clothes that I was willing to wear. Now, being in stores at the mall, the style was quite different. And when I was looking at some of these outfits, two things hit me. So the first thing that hit me was some of these clothes really look good. These are clothes that I would not mind wearing, but I did not think that they looked very different from what I would be wearing on the day-to-day. These are not clothes that I would wear on stage. These are clothes that I would wear if I'm going to hang out with friends, or if I'm going to go out with friends and go to have a special occasion. I would wear those clothes in that specific setting, but not on stage. And I didn't feel that they were really giving off like, this guy is an artist. This clothing attire fits the sound of music that he is doing. And yeah, it's one of those things that kind of like made me not want to go get these clothes. The other thing was that if I did buy my clothes from a store like Mr. Price, it's very likely that I would see somebody else wearing the same outfit as me. So I just kind of felt like, yeah, that would not be a thing. Now, the interesting thing about this whole entire experience was that specifically with Mr. Price, the outfit that I saw in Mr. Price that I was, considering was cheaper than Chinatown. I was hit with a little bit of a dilemma there. So one, the quality of the clothes in Chinatown felt better than the quality in Mr. Price. That's just from just feeling the clothes. So that's one of the reasons why I thought that Chinatown might be a better bet. The other thing is that in Chinatown, it's very likely that these clothes were bought in small quantity and not as much as Mr. Price. The store that I went to, Chinatown, is the only store of its kind there. In Mr. Price, there are like 5 Mr. Price shops in Windhoek, and tons of them around the country. So it's very likely that if you buy an outfit for Mr. Price, somebody else will probably have that outfit. Rather, if you go to Chinatown, very few people would have it. So that means I had to go back to Chinatown to go buy my outfit from there. So obviously in Chinatown, you're not allowed to take pictures and videos in the store. So yeah, and also I'm not gonna promote the store on this channel because they're not paying me to do so. But what I will say is this is the one store in Chinatown that when you go in, you don't think that you're in Chinatown. You forget that you're in Chinatown. Like the way that the store is, the way that everything has been placed, it really feels like a store that's in a mall somewhere. Like by the time that you go out, you'll be like, oh yeah, I am here in Chinatown. So I tried on my outfit. I like the way it fit me. I like the flexibility of it, and I like the entire look of it. So I'm just hoping that the entire outfit will come together. And yeah, I did not know this, but people are swiping now in Chinatown. I did not know that I could do that. So I was able to swipe for my outfit, so that really removed the hassle of carrying a bunch of cash around. And while I was there, I also managed to get myself some soy sauce. Dude, if you like eating noodles, get this soy sauce from your nearest Chinatown or your Chinese grocery shop. Get this, you will not regret getting this soy sauce. It's fire. So while I was there, I also got this black African caps. I actually do like them with everything that they're doing. I like the logo on it. I like the way that they fit, and I also like the price. Like these caps are like $60. So I'm gonna just go back to Chinatown and get a bunch of them, and become the brand ambassador of these caps. I hope they see me and then they start sponsoring me or something. So through this whole experience, I saw that there's an importance with, having an outfit as an artist. One of the things that it does is that it reinforces, the genre and the style of music that you are doing. If you're doing hip hop, you want to look like a hip hop artist. It would be kind of like very weird if you are dressed in a suit, which some artists tend to do for stylistic reasons. But when you're performing like a huge set, you want to look like an artist. The other thing that it does, it creates anticipation and expectation of the type of music that you'll be doing. So if you going up on stage and I look like a rapper, people are going to be expecting rap music, and it immerses them into the type of music that I'll be doing. And lastly, it's just professional. Now they'll be asking like, dude, you're dressed in the most casual thing ever. How is that professional? I guess you can look at it as it's my uniform. Like when I'm going on stage and I'm dressed in a particular way, that's the uniform that I'm putting on. And yeah, I'm hoping that all of this will translate. All of those things will be able to be displayed on the day of Victory Fest. So if you want to see how your boy is swagged up for Victory Fest, make sure that you get your tickets. It's happening on the 8th of March. Tickets are $150, $200 at the door, and $500 for VIP. You can get your tickets from me, or you can go to Web Tickets and get your tickets from there. We will see you on the 8th. Have an awesome day and stay blessed.